welcome back to Avatar Legends Legacy. I'm your GM, Josh, and I'm joined today by my friends. Oz played by Cass. Josh played by. Wait, no, hold on. Hold up.
Air, water, earth, fire. You've heard the stories of avatars Kyoshi, Roku, Aang, and Korra. But it's time for new stories to be told. In every era, there are those who threaten the balance of the world, and those who seek to maintain it. With danger looming around every corner, what new stories await, and what heroes will rise to the challenge? Welcome back to Avatar Legends Legacy of Heroes, the Roku Era Arc 2. I am your GM, Josh. I am once again joined by my friends Oz, Morgan, and Cass. Megan unfortunately could not join us today, but she has given me permission to take over Zay for the combat portion of today, and then we'll find some story narrative way to get Zay out of there. Who knows? However, if you've missed where we are or need a quick refresher, you can either head back to last session and watch that and then watch this one, or Morgan can give you a very quick catch up, speed up right now. Go ahead.
Yay. All right. So basically what happened is that last time the captain was spreading some fake news about somebody and that she's not guilty. In the sense that, he's spreading the fake news about that she is guilty, but then the fact that she's not guilty. Anyway, going back, we eventually, where was I? Okay. We eventually find our way back to each other because I was underneath the table, or Enya was underneath the table eating bread. And then we eventually find our way back to each other. I find a tunnel, a secret tunnel, in fact. Anyway, so we end up going through this tunnel and finding there's something that we found. We found something. It led us to like a port, and then in the port, we all get on a boat, and we on one of the boats it's an Earth Kingdom boat. On the other boat, it's a Water Tribe boat. Yes. Okay. Cool. So Zay and Kanran find on the Water Tribe boat the crates with the meteorite on it, with multiple meteorites. And then Enya ends up making friends with some of the Earth Kingdom people on the Earth Kingdom ship, while Rorik goes off and looks for sneaky. And then going back to Kanran and Zay, they find the crates, like I said, and then they go get Kanran goes and gets the captain. They fly over. We meet up with him. And then all of a sudden, bam, Russ, our little spirit friend, hitches a ride, and the people on the boat start waking up, so Zay screams for help, while Kanran is talking to Rust, who wants to chomp on all those meteorite. And so in order to, I guess, preserve a little, Kanran takes a little bit of the meteorite and stuffs it in the pocket and then says, Russ, go have it. The guards of the Watership Tribe boat throw off the captain. We save his life, but now we are in combat. And then as we are about to enter into combat, a gigantic form of Rust appears. And that's it. That was not short, but it's fine.
Well, hey,
That's what you missed on.
No.
Gotcha.
Man, I now have the ability to bleep things, so I can do that.
Yes. Oh, good.
Okay, so yeah,
Perfect.
you are getting ready to start some combat. All 4 of you are standing on the deck of the ship. There are 8 water tribe.
Isn't the ship sinking?
It is sinking, correct.
Oh,
It's sinking.
yeah.
You're
Okay,
on the deck of
crap.
it. There are 8 water tribe. Well, no, I said 6 because 2 of them are down trying to stabilize it. So there are 6 water tribe members, sailors who are on the deck facing you. There's our Fire Nation soldiers headed this way to help you, but a giant spirit version of Rust has appeared as well. That is also causing the ship to sink.
And
More.
everyone can see Rust this time, not just me.
Yes, everyone can see Rust now.
Josh, what
Wait,
does
for the
Rust
first
look
time-
like?
What?
Because I have a picture of him and in my mind, and I don't think it's right.
Rust is described as a very old man. I'll read you the actual description. Rust is a tiny spirit who appears as a shimmering, translucent, elderly humanoid, albeit only a foot tall.
Okay,
name
yeah,
comes
I
from
didn't.
The name comes from the fact that their skin and clothes both appear to be made out of orange rust flakes. But of course, we have done some stuff in terms of Rust's size. He's supposed to
Yeah,
only
we have messed with that.
Yeah, because he's only supposed to get a double in size, and I was like, 2 feet is not threatening at all.
2 feet is not threatening, so we make him Lorg.
Okay, so giant Rust soldiers, the 4 of you. Does anyone want to try anything before we actually start combat? Yes, Rorik.
Where am I? Where, like, in relative? Where is everyone
up
right
to-
now? In the ship?
Everyone's on the deck, but I'll leave the sort of layout up to all of you as to who you're next to and such. For sure, though, between Rust and you 4 are the 6 sailors.
Okay. I have to do some thinking.
Does Rust seem threatening right now? Or or so?
Yeah, is he upset or is he just big?
Give me it. You know what? Let's assess the situation. Anyone who wants to can roll with creativity.
Does my insecure affect that? I don't remember what insecure affects.
Insecure effects. Jeez. Trick and something else. It does not affect your ability to assess the situation.
Great, I got a total of 11.
I also got an 11.
Now we kiss.
I got a 7.
7-11. We also kiss.
We're gonna say all of you together get to agree on 2 questions to ask me
Ooh.
on that list of stuff. Although technically one of the questions is Rust related, so we'll go with 1 question. Collectively choose 1.
Damn.
Mm.
Because you already kind of asked about Rust.
No, I definitely still want to know the fact of what is Rust threatening, but that's what I want to know because I want to know if Rust is on our side or not.
So as you, while you think about your question collectively, Rust in giant form seems to be reacting to the I guess aggressive feelings and such of everyone else. So he definitely seems like a threat, but it also could be very easily pacified depending on what you do.
Okay. Okay. Does anyone else know about Rust? Like,
Yeah,
or is Cameron the only person who knew about him? This is
Cameron
me
has-
question on it.
Cameron has shared some information on Rust before, but not a lot. Other than that,
Would Rorik know?
I don't believe so.
I mean, you've definitely heard of Rust because I've definitely mentioned Rust.
Okay.
But
Do
probably-
I recognize?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Do I recognize that Russ is a spirit?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone recognizes that Rust is a spirit.
Do like those
And is
who haven't
everyone-
seen?
Sorry, what?
So
No, you guys.
is everyone like? Can I see where everyone is? Can
Yeah,
I see
you-
everyone?
Yeah, you
Or-
can see everyone. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out to Cameron. Because I think Rorik would believe that Cameron would know what to do.
Oh, how sorely mistaken you are.
But you're the greatest
Rorik.
detective.
You are the world's greatest detective.
God,
Rorik
I forgot about this bit.
Rorik remembers the past stuff with the spirit things and thinks Cameron would be the right person to go to. So that's what Rorik's gonna do.
That is true.
I might also do I might also do that, seeing as how like it's clear that because I haven't had, besides the interaction that we had in the beginning, I haven't had any interaction with spirit. So I probably will do the same thing. Go over to Cameron because I know Cameron knows what they're doing, or at
Everyone
least
rushing to
actually they know
Cameron
what
is
they're
like,
doing.
Cameron will know what to do, and it's like, she sure doesn't.
Well, in the moment, I feel like Rorik would
Oh
go
no, decision
to-
in character makes total sense.
What is?
Actually, well, hold on.
What's? Oh, I was gonna ask about the question you wanted to ask concerning the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm still trying to find the list on my paper, and I can't find it.
Josh, do you have the list in front of you? What are our options?
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, hold on. Your options are what here can I use to blank? Who or what is the biggest threat? That was kind of already answered. What should I be on the lookout for? What's my best way out, in, or through the situation? Who or what is the greatest danger?
Is in the greatest danger?
Maybe.
Is in the greatest danger.
Because it doesn't make sense to have that question and also what's the biggest threat.
Yeah. In the greatest danger is the.
Honestly, I would lean towards what's my best way out of this situation. Or
Yeah, I agree.
just because this is a very, seeing the amount of people and knowing Russ can be a threat. I personally would want to know what's the best way out of the situation, but I'd be down for whatever question everybody else wanted to do.
No, I'm definitely on board with what's the best way through this, because I don't know if there is an out for.
We jump ship. Let Russ go havoc. Anyway, sorry.
Oh man, that's a choice. Anyway, so the best way.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Cass, do you think that's a good question too?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So your best way out, in, or through the situation would be to get Rust back to normal. Seeing as with the Fire Nation guard soldiers on their way, they can easily handle the Water Tribe sailors who are there. So you don't necessarily have to deal with them. The best thing to do right now is get Rust pacified, essentially.
So, and you said that Rust is affected by our emotions, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Okay.
what caused him to get huge.
Yes, Cass.
Yes,
guys.
So how fast is this ship sinking?
I would say you have less than 15 minutes. Yes.
And so, how close to the shore are we?
Very close. You're literally docked at the pier, so you could just jump off the
So-
ship if you needed to. There is no real danger to it.
My joke about jumping off the ship actually comes in handy.
Yes, but it's a short-term solution.
I had a dumb thought.
Please.
What if, because consider Rust is driven by emotions, what if we try to regulate and calm ourselves and take the aggression out of what we're doing to regulate Rust? Or consider just let Rust go havoc.
Is there a way
See-
to continue?
What's up?
No, continue.
So Josh said there's 4 of us and 8 waterbenders. So
Two of
even
the-
if we all come,
6 waterbenders immediately as threats. 2 of them are trying to stop the ship from sinking.
but
so
2
that's
of them are the other 2
Yeah.
are still nearby
yeah. They're
and having negative emotions.
yeah, they're underneath though, but yeah, they're nearby underneath.
But they're near Rust and having negative emotions.
Yeah.
So it's still they outweigh us 2-1 as far as negative emotions. So even if we zen ourselves, unless we zen them, it's not going to work.
What if we guide and comfort them?
I think I specifically have -1 to that right now.
Can I? Never mind.
No. Dumb idea,
This
good.
is a safe space for crazy
We're
answers.
trying to change the mood. I want Rorik to do a stand-up comedy routine.
I love
Josh,
this. I love this
so when you
all.
started the session, is this
Definitely not what I was thinking. Oh no, my insecure is -2 to trick and resist shifting your balance. That's what it is.
I thought there was a
So
second
we
thing.
could
Anyway,
guide and comfort.
Yeah, the resisting shifting your balance is the second thing.
If we all
Anyway.
sing Kumbaya,
strategically, yes. Kenren would simply not.
I also feel like Enya wouldn't necessarily, because I think her brain is wired to fight.
Oh, I will say from Kianren's interactions with Rust, and general knowledge of spirits, you know one of 2 things. Rust is currently on the path of being more solidified into a dark spirit, which is very terrible. And 2, to affect spirits, you usually have to act indirectly.
Mhm.
So nothing essentially can affect the spirit. Like you can't direct things towards them.
Right.
It's all about stuff around them.
Okay.
And you do know that aggressive actions and violent actions and chaotic actions are what causes Rust to become more darker. So doing the opposite in sort of the vicinity would probably be your best option.
So if we all sing Kumbaya,
Can I?
I have a
We're
very
going to plan
specific.
Kumbaya.
I have a very specific list of things. So if you reach one of them, we can start moving Rust down this.
Rorik, get your stand up ready.
Can I climb him?
Climb.
I was gonna fly up there and sort of like Gingy Mondo at some point.
Okay. Rorik, roll to push your luck. Roll with passion to try and climb a spirit.
I want to get to his ear. I can't fly.
I can.
That's fair enough.
What was I rolling with?
Passion.
You cut out.
I got an 8.
Okay. Great. Bye. as you're climbing up Rust, you you're climbing up Rust to start telling jokes in Rust's ear, right? That's what I assumed was happening here.
Maybe.
Okay. As you're climbing up, you see Rust begins to, in its effort to sort of shake you off, which it doesn't do, it gets out of the water and starts to move towards the summit area. So more towards the city and into the Fire Nation.
Fuck. Okay.
It's
Can
very
I
slow
fly up
moving.
there and?
Yep.
Can I fly up to Rust's ear and just like get Rorik down?
Does Rourke
No.
Rourke
Well,
doesn't
I
want to
mean,
get
just
down?
is okay. To be clear, is Rust swatting at Rorik?
No, not.
You said trying to get off.
Yeah, more like just kind of shaking and to try and get Rourke off, and then is just lumbering his way towards the Hari Vulcan.
Mm.
And I'm assuming the city is away from the ship right now, right?
Yeah, you had to go through that tunnel, so you've got maybe
No, not
Oh.
just a tunnel. It's a secret tunnel.
you're maybe like 5 miles away or so.
Okay. And how far away are
The soldiers
Can I
are
see?
for sure on their way.
Okay. I was gonna say, can I
Probably-
see him in the distance or anything?
Yeah, probably Rust will crash into them and trample them as
Oh,
they
boy.
get to.
Yeah, can I fly up to Rust's other shoulder? I'm not trying to knock Rorik off. I'm just trying to.
Okay.
Okay. Roll with skills and training.
Yes. Focus.
Total of 10. 8 plus 2.
Oh yeah, easy enough. You get up there. You're sort of just hovering, so you are in line with his ear, but not like touching him.
Rust, can you hear me? Tap your chest once for no. Tap twice for yes.
You see, Rust doesn't tap at all. Just is still moving.
Can I like tap his cheek? Not like slap, just like hello.
Yeah.
Does he respond at all?
No.
Oh boy.
Fly up,
Okay.
tap.
I want to yank his ear and try and like turn him around, like steer him. Like maybe tugging on his ear will like make him turn to the right or whatever.
As you're trying, Rust, due to spirit physics, is not moving,
Hmm.
or at least not changing direction.
I'm assuming Zay's still on the ship, right?
Zay is still on the ship with Enya. Yeah, Enya and Zay are both on the ship still. Yeah.
I'm debating if it might be better. I feel like we're gonna need all the help we can get with trying to get Russ to slow down.
Hmm.
Can both, because I'm not sure what Zay is gonna do.
Zay's gonna do whatever I choose, which is just gonna be supporting whoever wants Zay's help.
I was gonna say I might yank her, like piggyback style, have her above me and try to go after, but there's no way for me to fly. So
How tall is Enya?
I'm taller. I think I'm taller than Zay, or at least we're the same height. Give me a minute.
Oh yeah, I think you two are around the same heights. Yeah, that's right. Because Kianren is tiny
Yeah.
and Rourke is huge.
Yeah, Zay's actually slightly taller than I am. I don't know. I don't know what the best move is right now because I don't want the soldiers leaving before the other soldiers try and get there with the evidence of the meteorite, right? Or is there any evidence anymore besides what's in?
It's all at the bottom of the port.
Okay.
All the meteorites underwater.
But I'm also wondering if those two people down below are underwater too. I'm also wondering if it's better for like me and Zay to stay here, or maybe Zay to go with you guys, and then I stay on the ship so I can keep the water tribe people here before the soldiers come. So they're still like, hey, these people did it, kind of thing. And maybe my Christ and my Earth Kingdom buddies will actually come of use. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Worth a shot. Nothing we're doing is working.
So I'll stay on the ship. I'll tell Zay to go help with, oh shit. Maybe, I don't know. Zay could do whatever they want to. But I feel like staying here on the ship's gonna be a better idea. But try to keep them there. Even if it's just distraction or something.
Idea for the group. You go first.
You said that the meteorite was underwater?
Rust ate it all, except for the thing I have in my pocket. The thing I have in my pocket.
Rust was eating through it. He didn't necessarily get through all of it, but you did offer all of it to Rust.
All but
So
what I
there's still
took.
some down there?
Yeah, because Rust only got into a little bit of it before everything got shoved to the bottom of the ocean.
This is only a little of it?
Yeah. So that means there's still more down there, right?
Yeah, there's still more at the bottom of the ocean.
Can I? Okay.
I was
Do
gonna
it,
say
do
I
it,
could
do
go
it,
down
do it,
to
do it, do it. I know what you're thinking, and do it.
I want to water bend the meteorite out of the water.
Okay.
Wait, Zay's an earthbender.
Zay is an
Mhm.
Can it
earthbender.
be like a team effort? Water and earthbend.
Zay can't affect the meteorite, though.
Yeah.
They
But
Can
tried.
Zay affect the ground
right?
under the meteorite?
Zay can affect the ground underneath it, yeah. I will have Zay give you the help move. So you get a +1 to your roll to rely on your skills and training. Rolling with focus. As Zay marks a fatigue.
That'd be a 12.
Oh yeah, no, easy enough. Zay gets off the ship onto solid ground, stomps her foot down, raises the meteorite that's underneath onto a pillar. You use your water bending to sort of tornado funnel it to wherever you would like to drop it off.
Where is Rust now?
Well, you are, I think, still on Rust's shoulder, and Rust is slowly getting up the side of the mountain that is the volcano. So Rust has probably moved 15 yards. Rust is slow.
Yeah.
So
Can I?
Yeah.
Good. Do you think?
I was just wondering where we want him to be. We can use the meteorite to lure
Lure him. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Away from the city for sure. I see no reason to not go back to the ship. And perhaps if we need him to sink it, sink it. But just generally away from the Fire Nation capital is the goal.
Okay. And what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we could like waft it under his nose and be like, follow this. It's the rock you love so much.
Yeah. We can do that to lure him back to the ship, away
Yes.
from the Fire Nation.
And then once you guys are off the ship, I'll bebop off of it and get to shore, so they could
Yeah.
you could just smash.
You move the meteorite metal into place, and Rust you fully ignores it.
Shit.
Okay.
I told you I have a list of very specific things that can affect Rust at this moment.
Hmm.
And you said the aggression is one of them.
Well, that, but essentially,
Specific solutions.
yeah, the solutions to dealing with Rust right now. I have a very specific list, and they're all very direct in terms of dealing with Rust.
Okay.
So nothing
Can
directly
I-
affecting Rust is gonna work.
Okay. Yeah. God, I would love to just have him be turned around before I do anything non-direct. Okay,
Is
so I haven't. The Fire Nation soldiers seeing him is probably going to add more negative energy of like fear and aggression.
Probably.
So, how about Kienren goes and tells them, "Hey, fuck off for a little bit, and maybe you guys focus on placating the Water Tribe."
Stand up comedy routine, you got it.
I'm not opposed. If it works, it works.
Right. If you wanted to go talk to the Fire Nation soldiers, you can fly over there and roll with Harmony for plead.
All right. Yep. Let's go.
Plead with NPC.
That's a plus 2. That's going to be a 7 plus 2, 9. I'll mark a fatigue to make it work perfectly if I have to.
Plead's not one of the ones that allows you to do that, unfortunately.
Fuck.
They need something more. Evidence that this is the right course, guidance and choices or resources to aid them. Let's see. So you head over to the soldiers who are now very confused as to why. Oh, what were you saying to them?
There is something on the beach that will get worse if you see it. And I need you to not see it so that it does not get worse.
Well, we already kind of do see it. We
Turn around.
What? I mean, we can either deal with.
Turn around.
But we still have a problem to deal with. Did you want to?
Turn, please.
Honestly, we're here to deal with the meteorite issue. That spirit issue is not something we really have. It's above our pay grade. So if you wanted to,
hold on. None of you are like panicked or stressed about that, though.
Some people are. The guy you're talking to doesn't seem too worried.
Is the meteorite still in the little?
Yeah, it's on. Well, no, you let it go somewhere. It's wherever it landed.
Okay. Well, the meteorite is there. Raise your hand if you're afraid of the spirit.
You see about half the soldiers raise their hands.
Rourke, put your hand down. You wanted to climb him. Shut up. The half of you, turn around. He's not there.
I'm going to make a roll real fast to see if it would be acceptable.
No.
It's not for you. It's a thing related to Rust. That is okay enough. Okay, you see, as some of the soldiers turn, some of them thank you, and others, are they walk forward first, give you some like pats on the back, some handshakes, or they say thank you. Those of you dealing directly with Rust, which is kind of just Rourke right now, you notice that Rust's head turns, and it's a little imperceptible. But as Rust is seeing the soldiers sort of thanking Kienren and then turning and leaving, you see that as each one thanks Kienren, Rust gets a tiny bit smaller. It's so minute though at this moment that only Rourke, who's on top of Rust, would be able to figure it out, because suddenly your eye line is just a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower.
Okay.
Did Kienran ever let us know that like Russ like ever let like Enya or Zay know that Rust is affected by aggression? I don't remember.
I feel like I would have relayed
You-
that to you.
You mentioned it to Zay for
Okay.
sure, because there was a whole thing about
Okay.
don't be aggressive, and then immediately sank.
Listen. So I will just go ahead and shout that now. He reacts poorly to aggression and negative emotions.
What?
Get the seawater out of your ears.
What?
Can I just do like a yell on like the breeze so it's just
Yeah,
just
easy.
really hits Rorik?
Yeah, man, I really want one of you to take fatigue for that, but I don't know who it should be.
Honestly, me, for the sake of this is exhausting.
Sure. Take a point of fatigue, Yenren, as you sort of on the breeze yell.
Okay, so I'm assuming Zay probably fills me in the fact that
Yeah, Zay can let you know
Yeah,
about
Zay fills
everything.
you
Yeah,
in.
okay,
And I fill Rorik in, however hard that is.
then do any of the water vendors have like any weapons in front of them or anything like that?
I mean, technically, yeah, they all have some sort of weapon. They're pirates.
Like anything?
Sailors. Well, they're not pirates. They're sailors. What?
Aren't all sailors pirates if you really think about it?
No.
All pirates are sailors, but not all sailors are pirates.
I was gonna say there's a definition of pirates, and I think it's
But
Yeah.
consider emotionally.
Anyway,
I'm just on Rust, so I don't really know what to do at this point.
Stand-up comedy routine, baby.
I'm just gonna start just telling Rust knock knock jokes.
Russ does not react at all to any of the jokes.
It's okay. I'm just gonna keep talking to this.
You start to Rourke starts to explain why the jokes are funny.
So this joke is funny because
Fucking the worst.
I mean,
my thought process is to like try to get, because I'm assuming the most aggression is coming from the waterbending tribe, right?
Most aggression, technically.
Technically.
But at this point, it doesn't make a difference.
Technically.
At this point, it doesn't really make a difference.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
At this point, the level of aggression, Rust is already just like at the max of it. So
But he went down a
So
little
like
bit.
trying to.
Rust did go down a little bit, but the aggression that already exists isn't going to affect him any more than it already has.
What if there was
Okay, I see.
less aggression?
So if we make less aggression, he will still go down, but if we add more, it will not.
It's
Go
not.
up.
But yeah, the last part, yes. The first part is not what was originally causing Rust to get smaller.
There's
something else within what you were doing that is why I rolled to see if it would be acceptable.
What if I? Okay, so hear me out. What if I? Because I'm assuming, like I said, Zay fills me in. What if I go up to one of the soldiers? I'm trying to think of like maybe like reach out my hand
Okay.
and do a handshake or something.
Roll with plead. Roll with harmony.
Oh boy.
Plead with NPC to get a handshake.
Woo, baby. Okay, that's a double 6 already. So that's a 12 plus a 1
Nice.
more. So that's a 13.
Get it.
All right.
Get it.
So you hold out your hand. You see that one of these sailors, who seems very shaken up by the fact that Rust is there and everything, is like very reconsidering a lot of things. Tentatively reaches out, shakes your hand, sets down their weapons. And
I straight up want to just pull them into a hug. I'm gonna be honest.
No, yeah, you can do that. Yeah. You pull into a hug.
I want to whisper to them, "It's okay. I know it's scary. I know this might be frightening.
Rourke, Kianimran, and
it's okay."
Rourke, Kianimran, and Zay all note that Rust, more noticeably this time, shrinks a lot more than originally. So first it was like all minute. This one's like a big leap down.
Okay.
Yeah. So now
Can I do like the Rapunzel thing?
What?
Sorry. Can I do the Rapunzel thing where like you know at the end where they go to have the hug and then the mom pulls Glenn's hand in for another hug to join the rest of them? Can I do that with one of the other soldiers?
I thought you were referencing when someone cut off hair and
That's
then
where I
wore
was.
No.
Me too.
No.
So first, Rust is now, rather than like 3 trees high, like 2.5 trees high at this point. And you'd have to roll again for plead.
Oh, good lord.
For a different
All right.
NPC.
Let's see if this actually works.
Can I just hop down at this point?
Yeah, you can just hop down. If you don't feel like being up there anymore. Your jokes aren't working. Your explanation of the jokes aren't making them funnier.
Rourke's just a little hurt.
Okay. So I got the opposite this time. So that's a 3.
Well, your one hug is doing really well. No one else wants to hug, though. They're all very confused.
God, work with me here. All right. Zay's still with me, right?
Zay is on the ground, but yeah, in your nearest to you. Yeah.
Can I shout over to Zay that, like, what I did with? I'm trying to figure out what I can do here. Could I just tell the soldiers that this big dude over here is going to attack everyone, and I mean everyone, if we don't calm ourselves down?
We're gonna roll with plead one more time, because this is a different kind of plead. So roll with harmony. Talk to these sailors. The soldiers of the sea.
Darn dang it. Got 3 again.
Yeah, well, like, what really do we care if the the Fire Nation gets destroyed a bit. Like it's not really our problem. All right.
There we go. Yeah, I froze for a minute.
She's alive.
Also, I'm placing those dice in a dungeon.
Yeah, like what really? It's just the Fire Nation. I mean, it doesn't really affect us any. So yeah, we're good where we are. Yeah.
Where's your humanity?
Damn.
Enya has
Do you
horrible
not-
flashbacks to her past that she will not be inserting right here. Whoosh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rust grows a little because Enya's now stressed out.
Can I just, because you mentioned that, I'm pretty sure that's what would happen, is that I go off on a rant about, about I've seen much in my life. I've seen much destruction and chaos in my life, but all it has resulted in is death, death, and more death. So why? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right way of phrasing this.
Well, you all lose Enya to a rant, a tirade to the
Great.
sailors.
Can I fly to the ship?
I'm trying here.
Where are you flying?
The ship.
Sure. Yeah, you fly off. You can fly over to the ship real fast.
I'm gonna. The fire guys, they're cool, right?
Yeah, they're cool now. They know what they're here for and such.
Okay. So I want to get on the ship. And I want to ask just the crew, what can we do to de-stress you right now?
The crew is currently listening to a tirade, so I don't know if they're gonna be able to
Hand
answer.
over the mouth.
I'm crying at this point.
Cameron having heard nothing of what Enya was saying.
You don't get the backstory.
The crew just
Oh, that's fine. I'll get it later.
the sailors look at you. What? Your question was, what do they need?
What do you need to de-stress right now?
For you to get off our ship.
Will that make you calm all the way down?
I don't know what your definition of calm is, but like we have to get that meteorite back for our boss. So like, there's a lot of things that need to happen here now. It'd be much
Who's your
easier if we
boss?
just got rid of you. What?
Who's your boss?
I'm not at liberty to discuss that with you. And then just the
Fine,
rose.
whatever. Oh, whoa. Hey. How about we just get you sailing away?
Okay. Roll with. Yeah, roll with harmony. Roll for plead.
Okay. That is a 2 + 2 + 2, 6.
You say, how about you just sail away, and then you look at the state of the ship. It cannot sail.
We will fix the ship for you.
Sorry, we don't really trust anyone to fix this ship except for us. So we'll handle it ourselves.
You're not going to handle it fast enough. Either I need you to either calm down now, or I will sink the ship.
Well, I guess Enya and Ganron are about to enter combat with some sailors for a little bit. Rorik, before I go to that, what are you doing?
I'm vibing with Russ.
I thought you got down.
I did.
Rorik did, but if you're vibing now with Rust, that means you're on Rust's vibes, which is just chaos and destruction.
Please don't.
I don't know what Warwick is doing because he got down. I guess I don't know. What should I do?
Come help.
Fine, I'll go help.
Okay, Rourke suddenly appears right as the sailors are getting aggressive.
And I immediately leave. I'm
What?
kidding. I'm kidding. I don't leave.
Good answer.
No.
That was so funny though.
I'm going to have a seat and wait for something to happen.
Okay.
I want you to know that I'm still holding the soldier, like trying to come, like holding this one soldier that I pulled into a hug.
Okay.
My hand is still on Annie's mouth.
No worries, it's a really weird scene. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're entering combat with them. Zay's on the ground. Hold on, I'm gonna find out if Zay's gonna go help you. No, Zay has an idea and runs off towards somewhere.
Fair enough.
Alright. Anyone who wants to so soldiers obviously have alright. Discuss amongst yourselves what stances y'all want to take.
Really don't want to be in combat because I feel like that's not going to help. But
If
nothing
they're
else
knocked
has worked
out,
so
they're
far, I
calmed
guess.
down.
But I just comforted one of them.
Well, then he can chill out.
What's this other soldier doing now that the rest of us are apparently going into combat?
The one that you're hugging is just trapped in your hug.
I have to. Oh,
You're
trap
providing
him.
a valuable service.
I don't want to trap him.
Fuck it, I'm gonna attack.
But like,
Hold on, wait. Actually, I want to go down below.
Okay.
I said I was gonna sink the ship, and I meant it.
Alright.
Ooh, okay.
So I guess those of you who are actually doing combat, or for at least one round of combat,
is there a way for me to keep this specific soldier that I'm hugging right now into a safe space?
you're firebend. I mean, kind of, yeah.
Well,
You just kind of have to use yourself as a human shield sort of situation, but yeah.
okay. A gallant effort, I suppose. I want to turn and tell the one soldier that I was hugging. I said, "It's okay, but your friends are kind of being jerks right now. So, I don't blame it on you. It's just the negative choices that they're choosing right now. And we gotta make sure they're choosing positive ones."
Alright, kid, you do you, I guess. This is a very much older gentleman kind of guy.
Oh shit.
Confused as to what the heck, why you're talking to that way. Anyway, yep. Rourke.
Okay. So, let me get this straight. The Fire Nation won't do anything because they're trying to get the meteorite out, right?
Yeah, they're currently trying to move that away, and then some of them are trying to get down to the port.
Could I encompass the meteorite in ice and like hold it as a negotiating tool?
Negotiating tool for what?
To get them to like chill the fuck out and leave. So we don't have to go into combat.
Oh.
And we can also help the spirit guy.
Well, the sailors have taken Kianren's threat of sinking the ship and then get out, whatever, as assigned to attack all of you. So the meteorite thing's not a non-issue right now.
Well, I'm out then. I don't know.
Hey, Josh. Hey,
Yeah.
Josh.
Yes.
Hey. Perchance, if I don't attack with aggression, but rather as a means of protecting, would that affect? Because I'm still doing, I guess, I'm more so defending than I am fighting with aggression. Would that affect Raz?
Dun, 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 dun. Why? Yes, it would.
It would affect him.
Other acts of heroics, self-sacrifice, or nobility of spirit. That is the last bullet point that I have on ways to get Rust out of it. You've
Here
got
we
one
go.
of 4.
All right. I want to do. I'm trying to think of a way of protecting.
This is a nice, weird little puzzle mystery of you mostly don't get any real clues as to how to do it.
What is a way of protecting that's not aggressive? Maybe like.
The soldiers that are available are going to attack and advance and attack either way. So,
can I just encompass them in ice?
Yeah,
Chill
Man.
out, literally.
I guess
Encompass them in ice and then do your stand up.
I can.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Captive audience.
I guess because Rorik's not really in the combat, you can after Enya does her thing.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna let Rorik do this. I want to see if that plays out first, and then I'll do whatever I want to do.
Never mind. I guess we won't go into combat after all. All right. So
right.
Roll to rely on your skills and training. Roll with focus. Let's go, Rorik.
Oh no.
Changing the
If
game.
it doesn't work out, we have Plan B.
Got 4.
You start to encompass them in ice, and then stark realization. They're from the water tribe. There's probably a water bender among them. It just whoosh.
Oh no.
It's that scene in Aladdin where Abu has a sword, and it's just like, he has a sword! You idiots, we all have swords!
Oh, damn. Okay. Can I? I'm trying to think of a way of encompassing, like enclosing them in without being aggressive. Just trying to.
Like I said, the acts of aggression have already done their thing. Any more aggression isn't going to do anything.
I guess, but I'm trying to find. Go ahead.
Tornado around them?
Yeah.
Just kind of corral them with that?
Okay. Roll with focus. I'm really just letting you throw these sailors around.
This is awesome.
Fuck these sailors.
Don't do that.
Well, I really hope what I thought was true, and then I can actually have a bleep thing. Although we've been swearing this whole time, it'd be weird to now start bleeping things.
Exactly.
Bleep the earlier. And this one now.
Well, no, I mean previous sessions.
Yeah, but we've never dropped the C one.
That's true.
Anyway, so cyclone around them, just sort of corral them.
Yeah. What was your focus?
Yeah. Oh shit! Right. 8.
8. So you can either take the fatigue to get rid of consequences, or as you do, Rust just is getting further towards the capital.
I'll take the fatigue.
All right. Rust is captivated by the tornado stuff. He's very curious and starts to turn
Hooray!
around. He's like turn around, like what's happening?
Turn around.
Rust is like, ooh, spiral windy thing.
Instead of shiny, Rust is into spiral.
Spiral windy thing.
It was an okay movie.
Uh,
But a dumb saw joke.
okay.
Bad.
Hey.
You said heroic acts.
Yeah. Other acts of heroic self-sacrifice or nobility of spirit. You were attempting self-sacrifice, is what you were describing to me when you clicked onto the.
Oh, gotcha. Heroics. Is there a way for me to draw the attention of the water bending or the water soul?
The sailors.
Take two. Yep.
The sailors already had. You already have all their attention.
Fantastic.
You were
Can I
going
just
to
go into it? Go ahead.
The original plan was you were going to bodily protect the one that you were hugging, if you recall,
Yes,
from the other sailors. So
I guess that's also self-sacrificing again.
So now I'm afraid.
No, please.
It's a joke. Mostly.
No,
It was a beautiful joke.
I just wanted to know if I could seduce them.
well,
It's on a list of ideas.
freebie, you seducing them might not work,
Might
but
not work.
if you were able to seduce them to be together, that might work.
Okay.
I-
The second thing on my list was I stole a lot of money.
Yeah.
Could I bribe them?
To do what? Sure.
Well, this is better than my ideas.
What were your
Okay.
ideas?
No.
No, tell me. They're not better.
This is
Mine are really bad.
for anyone who decides to, like, if they wanted to animate this or is picturing this in their minds. Kienren, Zay, well, Zay's not there. Kienren, Enya, and Rorik are currently running around the area, just kind of shouting ideas at each other. That's what's happening right now.
Kinran still has them in the vortex.
Oh yeah, the soldiers are trapped in the vortex, but the three of them are all just shouting ideas as they're running around.
My idea was slowly start sucking the air out of the vortex until they pass out. Not kill them, just pass out. This is why your idea is better.
Sorry, I had flashbacks to the moment from Korra that
Where you-
Wow,
haunted me for
Yeah.
That doesn't happen for another like 200 years.
Uh,
Spoilers.
everyone
100
should
years
know
ago.
by now.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about
200
where we are in the timeline of our campaign. Anyway.
Yeah. 200
I
years.
get
Yeah,
it.
that's almost exactly correct.
But like
Rorik gets like a
that's
weird flash forward.
horrifying. Also, I think it's also a good idea.
No.
If that doesn't work, we can bribe them.
Well, then I think we should start with bribe.
I really just don't want to give them my money though. But you know what? It's fine. I could probably steal it back.
There you go.
Is this an app to self-sacrifice?
I mean, I don't
So
know.
are we going with seduction, bribery, or asphyxiation?
Uh,
If only I could convince them to love each other.
Josh is smirking. That's the solution.
So
Fostering
going to seduce.
cooperation amongst rivals or foes.
What if we played rock paper scissors?
That's what?
I'm just throwing ideas out here.
the ye old friend making game, rock paper scissors.
What
It's
if we-
called Earth, Water, Fire, I believe. Here.
Oh, I love
Wow,
it.
this is exclusionary.
They literally played it in.
Yeah, and it's exclusionary. I'm sure it wasn't that way when there were still airbenders around, but now they're dead.
Actually, yeah, that's a great question. Hey,
Hey,
anyone who knows, what were they playing before that?
Comment down below.
clearly.
What are your
Shut
thoughts? I mean, Uno already exists. My show exists.
God, Uno exists.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I think I'm out of ideas.
Can we play Uno with them?
Can we start a union?
If you,
No. Can we play Uno?
Consider, I make them all a fresh salad.
okay, well, someone roll with plead, and someone else take one fatigue to give that person who's rolling with plead a +1.
I'll take the fatigue and I'll be just so tired.
Who's rolling with harmony?
Wait, I should roll with Harmony. I have a +2. Unless
Okay,
someone
yeah,
has
that's
better than
much
a +2.
No, I could take the fatigue. I only have one.
Okay, yeah, I currently have 3.
Okay. Roll with harmony.
So I have a +3 because of my +2 plus Morgan's +1.
Correct.
Okay, that's gonna be a total of 12, 9 plus 3.
Oh, gee, perfect. Yeah. So you. What do you say to convince them to play Uno?
I'm gonna take down the vortex. Now that they're closer together. I don't know how dramatic or goofy to go with this, so we're going dramatic. These are times of great separation from our friends, our comrades, our fellow man, just because we are from different nations or do different tasks on the ship even. I can tell that there is a divide amongst the crew here, and I think just taking some time and spending it together can strengthen the bond you have between each other, and we can come away as a stronger crew and stronger people. Let's play some Uno.
You see some of the sailors start crying, emotions having welled up, and one of them walks over. All right, you can be part of the crew, and then you start playing Uno.
Oh, okay.
You did say as a crew.
Sure did.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that, Robert?
Cameron's not part of this crew. Anyway, so they all start playing Uno.
I'm the greatest detective. I'm part of this crew.
As you're
Can
playing... Yes.
I invite my friends, obviously.
Can I start a betting? Can we gamble?
No!
While we're
This is
playing
going to
Uno?
turn tensions high again. This is a friendly game of Uno.
The sailors were already going to start gambling anyway, so yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Roaring's bad habits.
As you start to play and sort of tensions start to calm down, and Rust, seeing that you're all sort of more coming together, sort of
You know the thing where you have like a little pile for players who are not like present?
yes.
I want to do like a little pile for Rust.
All right. Rust starts to calm down and gets smaller and smaller, eventually fully disappearing. Just returning to the spirit world.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Rust isn't dead.
You had me worried.
And then as you're finishing playing Uno, the Fire Nation soldiers who didn't go back show up and say, all right, well, we're here to arrest all of you except for you, Detective Cameron, and anyone that you had helping you.
The traders jumped ship with what rock they had. No, I have disadvantage trick. It was like,
Technically speaking, you have a -2 trick. Yes.
No, you know what? They haven't told me who their boss is. They can go hang.
That's fair. What were you gonna say, Enya?
Idea. Instead of having them be hung and stuff, why don't we have them do community service?
Okay, me saying they can go hang was just me saying they're on their own. I'm sure they're not going to hang them.
Okay.
They usher them away in handcuffs. Going off.
Okay. I say goodbye to, I guess, the friend that I made.
You say your goodbyes, and as they're going, the captain, of course, you should, thank you so much for your help, detective and associates. Please go enjoy the rest of the summit. I mean, it should be fun.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, when you question them, ask them about who they're working for sure. Also, Sumati, free her, please.
Oh yes, no, we're taking care of that right away. Yes, those who were sent back, they are letting her go. Yes.
Incredible. Thank you so much. Pleasure to be of service.
Thank you. And then he goes off. Do you all head back to the summit to enjoy what's left of what's going on?
Yeah, I would also like to definitely find Sumati.
Right. You all head back after a really weird situation. There wasn't wild combat. Might have happened. Y'all avoided that with weird shenanigans. That ended up working. Yeah. You saved people from a spirit who none of them knew was going to attack them. Mm-hmm. After causing the spirit to sort of try and attack them. But yeah, it's
irrelevant.
You head back to the summit. It goes on for a week, so we sort of speed rush through the next 6 days or so. As you meet up with Sumati. Sumati, of course, thanks you for helping her and helping Rust. But she leaves early. You get to see some cool.
Wait, I need to talk to her about spirit stuff.
Oh, right. Okay. So we'll zero in on the conversation with Sumati real fast.
That can happen off camera.
Okay, off camera conversation sort of there. Rourke is talking about Skyearth to people at the conference. Enya is now just currently hearing about Skyearth and learning about more from Rourke. I don't know. It's your choice whether or not Enya believes Rourke. And we fast forward to about 6 days. It's the last day of the conference now. Things are starting to wind down. You've gotten to see a lot of great different sort of exhibits, things to do with possible flying machines, new ships, new weapons, things like that. Also, they found out that Pohu, the Southern Water Tribe delegate, was the one behind it all. No one ever told you why. They just know that it was him. He's the one who got arrested. Because you never followed up with that. And as... Yes.
Josh, time skips us. Also, Josh, you didn't follow up with that.
You're too busy. You didn't care.
Is there a way to hear through the rumor mill of what happened?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. You know, he was attempting to sort of find a way to usurp Takucock's position in the world.
No.
Because he just wants to do one better than him. So as the day starts to wind down, you're all there. Zay sort of wandered off somewhere during it at some point. Everyone sort of wandered off a little bit, doing their own thing. Zay has wandered off. Rorik is, of course, wandering off talking about Gyrith and other new conspiracies, probably. Kienren is. I assume you're trying to make contact with the Wolf Spear now that you've had actual contact with Rust.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
So Enya, you are alone in the Fire Nation capital, hanging out, just looking around for stuff. You notice as someone in a Fire Nation uniform, a very high, he's not a general, but he's very much high ranking, approaches you. Excuse me.
No.
Are you Enya?
Who? I try to play it off.
Roll for trick. Roll with creativity.
Damn it. Okay. Please. No. Shit. That's a 5.
That's what?
A 5.
He looks at you, raises an eyebrow, hands you a piece of paper, and then gives you a little ceremonial bow, and then heads away.
Well, okay. Does anybody else see me? Like, see that interaction happening?
No one of importance, just random bystanders.
Would
maybe-
they think anything of it?
No, they probably just caught like a glimpse or two as things were going and just did not care. You know, like when you're walking down the street, and you just see two people talking and like something exchange. They're like, all right, move on.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna find the nearest, like, as least suspicious as I can be. I'm gonna find the nearest place that I can read this note with anybody looking over my shoulder or looking at what's going on.
All right. You find a place to hide. Pretty easy. You've been here before. You know your way around. You open up the letter, and it reads, "Daughter, I see that you have returned. That is good. You are finally accepting your fate. Meet me tomorrow at the old training grounds. I have a mission for you." Not signed, just emblem, and then that was it.
I take the letter. I immediately, like, I was gonna say crumple it up, but I'm a firebender, so fuck it, let's do this. I'm gonna take the letter and burn it to shreds.
Okay, you burn it.
So,
Burn it to shreds?
mm-hmm,
To shreds?
mm-hmm. Yep,
Okay.
we're just gonna go with that. We're
All
going.
right.
We're going with it. And then I can, like, I walk my way out of it, I guess.
Okay.
Like I want to make sure that the letter is completely gone,
Right.
no trace.
As you burn it, get rid of it, and walk out, you get a glimpse of just sort of in the corner of your eye, off to the side. You get the glimpse of somebody who you think looks a lot, very, very familiar to you. It's like a blink and you miss it sort of deal.
Shit. Okay. And I obviously see that I know this person, right?
Yeah, you definitely. I don't know them. They definitely probably saw you if they were actually there. And you have the feeling that somebody's watching you.
Shit. Okay. I'm going to. Is there a crowd nearby anywhere?
I mean, yeah, there's crowds everywhere.
I want to get my way into a crowd and get away from this person.
All right, roll to rely on skills and training. Roll with focus.
At least that's my highest one. I think it is. That's a 12.
Oh yeah, you're able to get into a crowd. You get moving, bob and weave and such, and you get to a spot where you think.
Ooh.
Yes.
Can I get to a spot where, like, I can see who this, like, I can get a good look at this person without them getting a good look at me?
Yeah, sure. I'll say yeah. You get to a spot where you can see them searching for you. It's very much your was older sister? Yeah, older sister.
Ah, God
Who's
damn it, not her. Okay.
all right. But she lost you, and as you're trying making your way back out and trying to get away, we zoom over to Rourke, who is currently talking to some people about Sky Earth and other conspiracies.
So let me tell you, there's so much that they're not telling you. Sky Earth is out there somewhere, and someday we're going to get there. We're going to go to Sky Earth.
Oh, that must be what the airbenders are all trying to do. Get up to that Sky Earth. Yes, as this person is talking to you and you're talking to other people, you start to realize that you're seeing more and more of a very familiar emblem. The people you don't recognize, but the emblem itself you do recognize that's going on. And you're starting to slowly. It's mostly like embroidered on the clothes. It wouldn't be noticeable to anyone who wasn't you, because you know where these certain things are hidden amongst people's clothes who are trying to like conceal that they're part of it.
Okay. Can I find a way to continue? Is anyone near me have that, like, really close by, or is it just around?
It's just kind of because everyone's moving around. It sort of is like flashing here and there as you're sort of like telling your story, looking around. You're catching glimpse on like inside of some long sleeves or embroidered somewhere along the hemline of like the robes and such.
Okay. Can
Maybe
I
like on the
like?
satchel.
Okay, I'm gonna continue my conspiracy talk. But can I clock someone to maybe potentially find them later to talk to them?
Yeah, give me a roll with focus. Be able to keep track of them as you're still doing things without looking
Okay.
super suspicious.
Without being sus?
Sus.
You said with focus?
Yes.
I have a 7.
7. So imperfect. So you can either mark your fatigue to ignore the consequences, or you are gonna look really suspicious, and people are gonna stop talking to you.
I'm going to mark fatigue.
Okay. Yes.
Josh, question. Have we had sleep between the combat and this? I
Technically,
assume.
yeah. Technically, you would have had enough sleep to clear out all of your other conditions and
Okay.
fatigue. So yeah, Oz, you're free
Okay.
of insecure because of the sleep. Yeah. So this is all fresh.
Okay.
All
So
right.
yeah.
So yeah, you're able to clock someone that you can go to. You finish up your conspiracy talk and start to move towards that person.
Okay. Do I notice anything else as I make my way to them?
As you make your way to them, you definitely don't recognize them, but you do for sure make out a emerald color and the shape of a bear, a very grisly sort of head. And you can see that they definitely don't look like everyone else who's around. They're very more outwardly expressing that they aren't part of the different four nations collectively.
Okay. Do I make it to that person?
Yeah, you can make it straight to them without them realizing it. Yeah.
Are we still in a crowd, or is there
Uh,
a way I can find a way to move them to a more secure location, I guess.
Yeah, you can sort of like pass like a alleyway situation and get them into it.
Okay, can I do that?
Okay. Rourke, at the first opportunity, without looking suspicious, you just sort of shoulder bump the person into an alley and grab them.
Okay. I'm gonna like pin them to the alleyway with my hand, I guess.
Okay.
And then just, who are you? And why are you here?
I am one of many that you do know, and you are one of us too. I am here as what we all are here for.
What are we here for?
We are here to change the world.
Who sent you?
You see a note drops out of their like sleeve and then hands it to you.
I take it.
I didn't. Juro sends their regards and then gets away from you.
Okay. Can I read the letter?
Yeah, you read the
No.
letter. It's all in code,
Okay.
which it would take you some time to decipher said code, but you would
Okay.
be able to figure it out at some point.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket it and then try to like just maneuver my way back into the crowd without looking suspicious and just kind of go
Okay.
back into the festivities and still like be aware of everything around me.
All right, so you move your way back into the crowd, being aware, and at some point you run into Enya.
Hi.
Hello, fellow comrade.
I'm clearly looking behind me, like trying to make sure that,
What are
she ain't behind me.
what are you doing?
I'm, I I kind of got lost in thought and got turned back around. Oh. What have you been doing?
You know, telling people of the mysterious sky earth and how one day we're going to visit it one day.
Yeah. Okay. Where's Kinran?
Who the fuck knows where she's at any given moment?
We shoot over to Cameron on top of Bison, just trying to talk to the wolf spirit.
Huh. All right.
This would be so much easier if you were hungry for rocks. Cut back to the drama.
What is there still like a crowd around us and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's getting later in the day, so the crowd's starting to disperse a little bit, but yeah, there's still a nice crowd.
Is there music playing?
Yeah, like festivals type music. Yeah.
Can I offer to dance with Enya?
Sure.
Sure.
Not really a me decision, so yeah.
It's something to do at a festival.
Yeah.
All right. You both have a very weirdly stressful dance. That to everyone else looks fine and like happy, energetic, but both of you are very much stressed out for different reasons.
Why are we stressed out?
No reason. I just, like I said, I'm lost in thought with things.
I understand. I also get that way. That when there's a lot going on and you're just unsure what to do about it. But let's just not think about that right now. Let's just be here in the moment and enjoy the festival.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
As you're having this nice dance moment, suddenly Zay runs up to you and cut it off there. Because Megan's not here.
What?
Sorry, we suddenly shoot. Zay runs up to you with some news, and suddenly we shoot off to the Southern Water Tribe, the South Pole. Sorry, not the Southern Water Tribe. We shoot off to the South Pole, where we see a little penguin otter with another penguin otter as they are sharing a meal that seems to be like candlelit, but it's because there's a campfire of another like a human bender couple nearby who are like having a meal together, and so it's this weird little parallel situation going on as they just have a nice little meal, and you hear some
double date, Josh.
you hear some what?
It's called a double date, Josh.
Well, it's a double date to the humans. The penguin otters are oblivious to the humans, as the humans are sort of laughing and talking about them, and we fade away fully. And that is the end of our session today. Yeah.
So much happened.
It did.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us once again. I am Josh, your GM. Thank you again to my friends Oz, Morgan, and Cass. Megan hopefully will be back with us next time, as it kind of requires now that I'm using her to interrupt into the next section of fun stuff in which we're dealing with everyone else. Da-da-da-da. It's gonna
No more
be great.
Kenren. Kenren's fading to the background, baby.
It's gonna be great. Anyway, Oz, send us out. Hold on. Does anyone have any questions? Anyone want to promote anything? No, this will be appearing sometime in, I want to say, October.
Happy Halloween, maybe.
It's
We're recording this ahead of time.
yeah, it's Libra season.
Woo.
It might not be when this comes out, but it is or was recently Libra season.
It also depends on when in October it comes out.
Oh, the thing I just said, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and do all those things. Ring the bell, and we'll see you next time on
Comment down below.
We'll see you next
Comment
time.
please down below.
Fuck, what is this? What are we playing?
And that's it. That's the outro. We're done.
Leave it there. Leave it there.
I'll hit the credits and then just
Perfect.
and
Yeah,
just start
exactly.
this part where we're just laughing at afterwards. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
perfect.
Hello and welcome back to Avatar Legends Legacy of Heroes Arc 2, the Roku era. I am once again your GM Josh. I am joined by my friends Oz, Morgan, and Cass. Megan unfortunately could not join us this time around. Convenient for her and her fight, but she has given me permission to take over Zay for this session, at least for the combat portion. We might have to knock Zay out and put her in a closet somewhere afterwards.
She's busy at the glue factory.
Why the glue factory?
It was the first factory I could think of.
All right.
We're turning Megan into glue.
Megan's a horse. Anyway.
It's because she keeps us together.
I'm gonna go with the horse answer.
Adorable.
Anyway, Josh, your intro?
Well, no, now I'm thinking about which character is the one that's actively keeping everyone together, and I guess kind of Zay is.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. Anyway.
No,
So,
we die
where
like
we
men.
left off.
No, we die like men. Go from pure memory.
No. I am the note taker here, so no.
I say do it the old style Cass way, which was just yell at everyone to go see the last session.
Yes, just go see it. Go watch it.
Did we do this? We did this in another session, didn't we?
We did this last session.
Oh, the very last session? No, freaking.
We're getting worse and worse at intros.
The freaking way.
No, we're getting better.
I've.
Hold on, Josh. Let me give you something real quick.
Oh boy. I just cut the,
Gerrymandering.
that's all in a row. I can just cut that entirely out. I don't have to bleep it.
Oh,
Hey, Josh,
that would
hey,
be
Josh.
funny.
Yeah.
Josh, I got a better one for you. I know you can just cut it out, but I'm gonna do
I
it
haven't
anyway.
even tried it. I just know that it's possible. Yeah. Well, now that's copyright on two fronts because one, it's the Beatles, and two, we've stolen from Brendan Lee Mulligan and Dropout. Well,
I would like to point out that I haven't said anything.
that is true. Cass
Your
is
turn.
being.
Your turn. Your turn.
Oh no,
Join us.
I'm a saint.
you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I sure am.
Buddy,
Oh no.
I told you guys earlier when my power went out. What I was gonna do.
Oh,
sorry, I
you
didn't
meant
know you-
metaphorically your power went out. Oh, I see.
no, I also interpreted that as, yeah, my power went out, so my battery died. I am an electronic being. Anyway, this is Cass, our resident VTuber.
Oz, you know on the layout you're above Cass, right?
This is Cass, our resident VTuber.
I'm not real.
Oh boy, this session's just already 17
Anyway,
minutes
combat,
of
let's
nothing.
go.
Anyway, yeah. Okay. Bleep out that one. Okay, well I got
Three.
bleep out two.
No, 3, because I said it once in the beginning, once now, and then
Oh, I
Cass said
see.
it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Morgan, you want to join the train?
Well, Josh will.
What now? Why?
Yes, do it!
Yeah. Come on.
Say it, Josh.
Say
Come
it,
on,
say
Josh.
it. Josh, I will Venmo you $5 right now if you say it.
Comment
$5
down
whole
below.
dollars.
What's
comment
up?
Comment down below as to whether or not
Comment down below if Josh said
that's far.
4. Whoops.
No. Don't comment down below if I should say it. Just comment down below. That's what you should do.
You did it!
Yeah. Ta-da.
All right.
Morgan, make it 6.
I can't wait for
Wait, we don't have Megan!
comment bleep down below.
Next session.
Bleep 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 bleep. Comment bleep down bleep bleep bleep.
Oh, I love it.
So anyway,
You know what's gonna be bad is if I can't actually bleep things and then this gets stuck in.
It's just
fine.
weird little jump cuts.
Yeah. Anyway.
While we're thinking, can we pause and I can go to the bathroom?
All right. Okay.
Do you want me to
Edit
piss
here.
on camera?
Apparently Cass does.
Cass,
I
we'll
hope-
talk about that later.
I have to pee as well.
Okay.
So
Okay, piss
We're
break.
taking a break. Bio break right here. 45 minutes into the session, I think.
I know peace, love, Zen, live, laugh, love. I get it.
I heard peace, love, Zay.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace, love, Zay.
New merch, new merch, new merch.
Peace, love, Zay.
I'm
Okay.
braver than any Marine. I'm braver than any Marine.